The votes of Hungarians in neighboring countries were needed to gain a two-thirds majority in Hungarian parliament, Viktor Orbán said at the 25th Bálványos Summer University in Tusnádfürde. The Prime Minister said that earlier liberal Hungarian states had not protected the community's wealth nor the country from debt and families from debt slavery. He added that Hungary must create a new labor-based state which would make the whole Hungarian community more competitive in the big international race. It is the task of the Romanian counterintelligence to prevent territorial autonomy on Romania's territory, the head of the Romanian intelligence service said in an interview. György Major was asked to comment on Viktor Orbán's speech delivered in Tusnádfürde and Hungary's policy for Hungarian communities abroad. Major said, "We are working to prevent the push for territorial autonomy targeted by the new so-called national policies of our neighbors." Prime Minister Viktor Orbán said in a lecture delivered at the 25th Bálványos Summer University that instead of fear, inward-looking and retraction, he recommends that Hungarians in the Carpathian Basin and the world over adopt courage, forward-thinking and rational but brave action. The Romanian State Intelligence Agency carries on the intellectual legacy of the Securitate from the communist times, the president of the Secular National Council said. Balázs Izsák said that the agency now operates as a political police and referred to recent remarks of the chief of the Romanian intelligence as saying that the body considered its task bearing initiatives for creating autonomies in Romania. Izsák labeled intelligence chief György Major's statement as threatening to democracy.
Demonstrations and road-blocking protests were held against the Ukrainian government's partial military conscription at several towns in Transcarpathia. Mainly women took to the streets in several localities of Munkács, Huszt and Beregszász districts, demanding that men are kept at home and not taken to the eastern Ukrainian war zone, where already 300 casualties have been reported in the anti-terrorist operations. The protests were brought on by news that authorities are taking military-age men by force. A local commander categorically denied this.
A bill tabled to Serbian parliament would privatize all media outlets owned by the state or local government within a year. The proposal would not threaten minority media or minority journalism, Bálint Pásztor, head of the parliamentary group of the Alliance of Vojvodina Hungarians, said. The bill has incorporated guarantees requested by the party that the founding and co-founding rights of the Hungarian National Council remain in place, and as a result the Daily Magyar Szó and the 45-year-old Szabadka Magyar Radio will continue to receive state funding for its Hungarian language programs. Pécs for the fourth year will organize a donation drive to collect wheat from all over the Carpathian Basin. The wheat will be milled into flour and used to bake the bread of Hungarians, which symbolizes national unity. Yeast will be brought from Transcarpathia and salt from Transylvania this year. The bread will be broken on August the 20th in Pécs. Smaller loaves will be baked as well for sale, and the revenues will be offered to finance food for the 2,300 orphans raised by the St. Francis Foundation of Deva, led by Csaba Böjte. The refurbished Puskás Ferenc Stadium will be a milestone and a symbol which may lend fresh impetus to Hungarian sports life, National Development Minister Miklós Sesták said at the official presentation of the mock-ups of the new facility on Thursday. The top-notch stadium, to be completed by 2018, will be an all-seater with a capacity of 68,000. It will be more than a stadium, it will become a suitable venue for competitions in over 20 branches of sports, big concerts and other large-scale events. It will also feature a 180-bed hotel, a conference center, an office block, retail outlets and restaurants.